7 habits that are secretly aging you. You think skincare is keeping you young, but your daily routine is working against you. Right now, as you're watching this, something you did this morning has already triggered processes in your body that add years to how you look and feel. Most advice focuses on surface level fixes, while the real culprits hide in plain sight. These 7 habits are secretly aging you, stealing your vitality, and chances are you're doing at least 5 of them without realizing the damage. Number 1. Chronic stress shrinks your brain's hippocampus. You already know stress feels terrible. What you might not know is that it's physically reducing the size of your brain. When cortisol floods your system day after day, from work deadlines, family responsibilities, or that mental checklist that never ends, it literally damages the hippocampus, the part of your brain responsible for memory and emotional regulation. Research from University of California shows that chronic stress can shrink hippocampal volume by up to 20%. That's not just about forgetting where you put your keys. This affects how you process information, manage emotions, and navigate complex situations. Your sharp mind, the thing that helped you build your career and relationships, starts dulling without you noticing the shift. Most women try to push through stress. They wear busyness like a badge, but their body doesn't care about their work ethic. It's keeping score. Every elevated cortisol spike without proper recovery tells your cells to age faster. What to do instead? Build in some non-negotiable recovery windows. Not self-care Sundays that get canceled when life gets busy. Actual daily practices. 10 minutes of deep breathing before your morning coffee. A walking break at lunch where your phone stays in your bag. These aren't luxuries. They're maintenance for the organ that controls everything else. Your brain needs these pauses the way your phone needs charging. Skip them long enough, and the whole system starts failing. Number 2, poor posture ages you more than wrinkles. Right now, as you're watching this, check your shoulders. Are they rolled forward? Is your neck craning toward the screen? That position you're holding doesn't just cause back pain. It's changing how people perceive your age and how your body functions internally. When you slouch, you compress your diaphragm, reducing oxygen flow by up to 30%. Less oxygen means less cellular energy, which translates to that constant fatigue you blame on not sleeping enough. Your organs literally can't function optimally when they're crushed together. Meanwhile, rounded shoulders and forward head posture add visual years to your appearance. A woman with perfect skin but poor posture reads as older than a woman with laugh lines who stands tall. But there's something even more concerning. Poor posture triggers a negative feedback loop in your brain. Studies show that slouched positions increase cortisol production and decrease testosterone and DHEA, hormones essential for energy and vitality. You're not just looking tired, you're making yourself tired. Reset your alignment multiple times daily. Set reminders on your phone if needed. Pull your shoulders back. Imagine a string lifting the crown of your head, and take 3 deep breaths. When sitting, your ears should align over your shoulders over hips. Invest in a standing desk converter or simply work from your kitchen counter for part of the day. Strengthen your back with rows and face pulls at the gym. These aren't vanity exercises, they're structural investments. Your posture communicates to your body whether you're vital and capable or declining and fragile. Choose the message you're sending. Number 3. Multitasking accelerates cognitive fatigue and errors. You pride yourself on handling multiple things at once, replying to emails while on a call, cooking dinner while helping someone with a problem, listening to a podcast while working on a presentation. This isn't efficiency. It's cognitive erosion wearing the mask of productivity. Your brain cannot actually multitask. What it does is rapidly switch between tasks, and every switch costs you. Research from Stanford University found that heavy multitaskers perform worse than single taskers on every cognitive test. They're worse at filtering information, worse at switching tasks, and worse at using their working memory. Each task switch creates an attention residue where part of your mind stays stuck on the previous activity. This constant switching exhausts your prefrontal cortex faster than focused work ever could. That 3 p.m. brain fog you experience? That's not just lunch settling. It's the accumulated toll of hundreds of task switches. And when your brain gets tired, it starts taking shortcuts. You make worse decisions, miss important details, and need more recovery time. Rather than multitask, protect blocks of single-focused time like they're medical appointments. 30 minutes on one thing, phone in another room, browser tabs closed. If someone needs you, they can wait half an hour. Nothing is that urgent. Use the Pomodoro technique, 25 minutes of focused work, 5-minute break. During work time, one task only. Your brain will resist this at first because it's been trained to crave stimulation. Push through. After a week of single tasking, you'll accomplish more in 3 hours than you used to in full days, and you'll finish with energy left over. Quality focus beats scattered hustle every single time. Number 4. Artificial light at night disrupts cellular repair. You're careful about what you eat, but you're careless about what you see. The blue light from your phone, laptop, and overhead LEDs after sunset isn't just keeping you awake, it's preventing your cells from performing essential nightly maintenance. Your body runs on circadian rhythms calibrated by millions of years of evolution. When the sun sets, your system expects darkness, which triggers melatonin production. Melatonin isn't just a sleep hormone, it's a powerful antioxidant that repairs cellular damage and clears toxic waste from your brain. When artificial light tricks your body into thinking it's still daytime, melatonin production drops by up to 85%. Without adequate melatonin, your cells accumulate damage faster than they can repair it. Your skin doesn't regenerate properly. Your brain doesn't flush out metabolic waste. Your immune system weakens, all because you're scrolling through your phone at 10 p.m. Create a light transition in your home. After sunset, switch to warm-toned lamps or use dimmer switches. Install blue light filters on devices or wear blue light blocking glasses if you must use screens. Better yet, establish a tech cutoff time. 90 minutes before bed, devices go away. Read a physical book. Have a conversation. Stretch. Give your biology the darkness signals it's expecting. Your body will respond by producing the melatonin needed for overnight repair. You'll sleep deeper, wake sharper, and stop sabotaging your nightly restoration process. Light discipline is youth preservation. Number 5. Dehydration shows first on your face. You're drinking coffee, tea, maybe some water when you remember. But chronic mild dehydration is so common that most people accept dry skin, fine lines, and dull complexion as normal aging when it's actually thirst wearing a disguise. Your skin is 64% water. When you're even slightly dehydrated, it loses plumpness and elasticity. Those fine lines around your eyes deepen. Your complexion looks tired. Dark circles intensify. You're spending money on serums to add moisture from the outside while ignoring the hydration system that works from within. But facial appearance is just the visible symptom. Dehydration reduces blood volume, meaning less oxygen and nutrients reach your cells. Your brain, which is 73% water, functions poorly. That afternoon slump and difficulty concentrating often have nothing to do with lack of coffee and everything to do with lack of water. Your joints ache more. Your digestion slows. Your body is literally struggling to perform basic functions. Do this instead. Start your day with 16 ounces of water before anything else. Keep a large water bottle visible on your desk and finish it by lunch, then refill for the afternoon. A simple rule: your urine should be pale yellow. If it's darker, you're behind on hydration. If you find plain water boring, add lemon, cucumber, or mint. Set hourly reminders if needed. Proper hydration isn't about drinking when you're thirsty. Thirst means you're already dehydrated. It's about maintaining consistent cellular hydration so your body can perform all its age-defying processes efficiently. Your skincare routine works better when you're hydrated. Your energy stabilizes. Your face looks 5 years younger without changing anything else. Number 6. Negative self-talk becomes a biological reality. That critical voice in your head isn't just unpleasant, it's aging you at the cellular level. When you repeatedly tell yourself you're too old, not attractive enough, or past your prime, your body listens and responds accordingly. Neuroscience shows that repetitive negative thoughts create stronger neural pathways, making those thoughts more automatic over time. But it goes deeper. Studies on cellular aging found that women with high levels of self-criticism and pessimistic thinking had significantly shorter telomeres, the protective caps on chromosomes that determine cellular age. Shorter telomeres mean accelerated biological aging. Your thoughts trigger chemical releases. Negative self-talk elevates cortisol and inflammatory markers while suppressing immune function. You're essentially bathing your cells in aging chemicals every time you mentally criticize yourself. That internal monologue about looking tired or being past your best years? It's a self-fulfilling prophecy written in biochemistry. What to do instead? Interrupt negative patterns immediately. When you catch yourself in critical self-talk, pause and reframe. Instead of, "I look exhausted," try, "I'm managing a full life." Instead of, "I'm not as young as I used to be," try, I'm more capable than I've ever been. This isn't toxic positivity, it's protective cognition. Write down 3 things you appreciate about yourself each morning. They don't need to be profound. Your reliability, your humor, your resilience. Repetition rewires neural pathways just as effectively in positive directions. Treat your internal dialogue like you'd treat advice given to someone you love. Supportive self-talk doesn't just feel better, it measurably slows biological aging. Your cells are listening to every word. Number 7. A sedentary lifestyle weakens your body's framework. You might exercise a few times a week, but if you're sitting for most of your waking hours, you're still sedentary. And a sedentary lifestyle doesn't just affect fitness, it systematically weakens your muscular and skeletal framework, creating a cascade of aging effects. When you sit for extended periods, your hip flexors tighten, your glutes weaken, and your core disengages. This muscular imbalance affects everything from your posture to your balance to your metabolic rate. Muscle loss begins in your 30s and accelerates without resistance. You lose about 3 to 5% of muscle mass per decade after 30. Less muscle means slower metabolism, weaker bones, poorer blood sugar regulation, and decreased functional capacity. But there's a metabolic component most people miss. Prolonged sitting reduces the activity of lipoprotein lipase, an enzyme that helps your body process fats and sugars. After just 1 hour of sitting, this enzyme's activity drops by 50%. Your body's ability to manage energy decreases, leading to increased fat storage and inflammation. What to do instead is move every 30 minutes. Set a timer. Stand up, walk around, do 10 squats or wall push-ups. This isn't about logging steps, it's about breaking up sedentary time. Incorporate resistance training at least 3 times weekly. You don't need a gym membership. Bodyweight exercises, resistance bands, or household items work perfectly. Focus on compound movements, squats, lunges, push-ups, rows. These build functional strength that serves you in daily life. Walk more, take stairs, stand during phone calls, park farther away. These micro movements accumulate. Your body was designed for regular movement, not sustained stillness. When you honor that design, everything works better. Your energy, your metabolism, your structural integrity. Movement isn't optional maintenance, it's required fuel. If you've watched this far, drop number 7 in the comments. I want to see how many of you are still with me. And as a thank you for watching to the end, here's a bonus point for you. Standing on one leg while brushing your teeth. This sounds absurdly simple, but it's brilliant. Balance is one of the first physical capabilities to decline with age, and most people don't notice until they're struggling to recover from a stumble. But balance isn't just about not falling. It's a comprehensive measure of neuromuscular health, proprioception, and core strength. When you stand on one leg, you activate dozens of stabilizer muscles throughout your core, hips, and ankles. Your brain must integrate sensory information from multiple systems to keep you upright. This engagement fights age-related decline in coordination and strength. Studies show that inability to balance on one leg for 10 seconds is associated with increased mortality risk in older adults. It's that significant of a health marker. What makes this genius is the habit stacking. You already brush your teeth twice daily. By adding the balance challenge, you're getting 6 to 8 minutes of proprioceptive training daily without adding anything to your schedule. Brush for 1 minute on each leg, then switch. As it becomes easier, close your eyes for an advanced challenge. This simple practice engages your core, strengthens your ankles, improves your coordination, and sharpens your mind-body connection. You're training the exact systems that keep you stable, confident, and capable as you age. No equipment, no time investment, just consistent daily practice that compounds into remarkable capability. Your future self will thank you for starting this today. Here's a quick recap on everything we've covered. Number 1. Chronic stress shrinks your brain's hippocampus. Build in daily recovery windows to protect your cognitive function. Number 2. Poor posture ages you more than wrinkles. Reset your alignment throughout the day and strengthen your back. Number 3. Multitasking accelerates cognitive fatigue. Protect single-focus time blocks and let your brain work properly. Number 4. Artificial light at night disrupts cellular repair. Create darkness after sunset to enable proper melatonin production. Number 5. Dehydration shows first on your face. Maintain consistent water intake to support every cellular process. Number 6. Negative self-talk becomes biological reality. Interrupt critical thoughts and practice protective cognition. And number 7, a sedentary lifestyle weakens your body's framework. Move every 30 minutes and incorporate regular resistance training. Thank you for watching. We've recommended another video on your screen that you'll want to watch next. See you back here tomorrow.